Of Health Inspection Reports is in revealing which restaurants are keeping clean kitchens and which are not.
Here's Jason Berry with tonight's all-new Dirty Dining Report.
Fish kept past its discard date, workers not washing up. That's just a taste of the health code violations inspectors uncovered at Valley restaurants this week.
Chula's Seafood off Hayden Road and Thompson Peak Parkway in Scottsdale. 3 major health code violations. An employee on the cook line not washing his hands properly. Another employee handling ready-to-eat fruit with his bare hands. Smoked salmon kept past its discard date. The Longhorn Steakhouse off the US 60 and Alma School Road in Mesa. 3 violations. An employee entered the kitchen but didn't wash his hands before preparing food. Sanitizer to clean dishes not strong enough. A cooler not keeping food cold enough. The Anthem Golf and Country Club off Daisy Mountain Drive and Anthem Way in Anthem. 3 violations. Chili kept past its discard date. Cooked pork not held to the proper temperature. A dishwasher not cleaning properly. And the place with the most health code violations? Chauncey Social off Scottsdale Road and Mayo Boulevard in Scottsdale. 4 major violations.
Chauncey Social had no certified manager on duty. A chef handling parsley with his bare hands. Cubed ice in a bag with no label. And cheese, lettuce, and tomato not stored at the proper temperature. The restaurant is now on notice to clean up or could face legal action. Jason Berry for Arizona's Family.
Thank you, Jason. And now the Dean's List. These are the restaurants with perfect scores. Up first, the Dutch Bros Coffee at Greenfield and Southern in Mesa, Pizza Patron at 59th Avenue and Olive in Glendale, and Peggy and Penny's 40th Street Cafe in North Phoenix.
And you have Lex Bar in Old Town Scottsdale, Philly's Steak and Wings at Alma School and Southern in Mesa, and finally the McDonald's at 51st Avenue and McDowell right here in Phoenix.
All right, I think seeing